Yes, this is a little advice that I just want to give it to my brothers and sisters, those living in Europe, especially in Italy. We all know, most of us, we got our documents through asylum process. We all know where we come from. What are some of the reasons that we left our country to come to Italy or in Europe to seek asylum? And this is very, very important. We need to consider all the time that in Europe, nowadays, the asylum process or the document issue is very, very difficult. And this is why most of us are having challenges. But you know why? If you happen to have your document, there are certain things you need to be very careful. If not, you will lose your document. And in fact, even you don't have your document, you need to be very careful. If not, you could find yourself into a problem. One thing you need to understand when you have document, these are some of the things that you need to avoid. One, you need to avoid selling drugs. Two, you need to respect women in Europe. You need to respect the kids in Europe. You need to respect the law of that particular country that you live. You also need to respect those conductors inside the public transport. These are very, very important. You also need to respect the police officers, the public officers, you need to respect them. Because when we see this past month, a lot of Gambians were arrested because I have been following a lot of developments about Gambians. And the reasons most of them have been arrested is because of selling or is because of confrontation with the police, especially when the police come to arrest them. They would not like the police to arrest them. And several times I kept on telling this. Italy government has introduced a law that anybody who stand against the public officers, that's the police officers, or the people inside the train, the conductors, they have right to arrest you. So please, my brothers and sisters, stop confrontation with the public officers in Italy. If not, you will find yourself into a problem. And wherever you are going, go with your document. These are very important. Now, let's look at Macerata. Gambian man was arrested there. Potenza, Gambian man was arrested there. Bolzano, 2 Gambian men were arrested there. Napoli, that's Naples, 2 Gambian men were arrested there. You talk about different cities, Gambian has been arrested, Gambian have been arrested. So we just need to be very careful. And most of these arrests came when the police asked them document. When the police wanted to arrest them, they refused. So these are very important. I kept on saying this. When you see a public officer that come to arrest you, you don't need to retaliate. There's a law here. Everybody is equal in front of the law. Just allow that individual to arrest you. He is not going to beat you. At the end of the day, you can have a lawyer to defend you. But if a police officer come to arrest you, you retaliate, you keep on fighting with that individual, my brother, it's not good. And I kept on telling this, whenever you are traveling, you want to enter into the bus, you want to enter into the train, please try to have your ticket. Because most of the Gambians, they have this problem. In fact, in Marike region last time, I published a story about one Gambian man who entered into the train without a ticket. And he was catched by the police. From there, he started fighting with the police and he was taken to deportation center in Bari, Pulia region. From there, I heard they are going to send him back to Africa, his country, Gambia. So my brothers, we should always know why we are in Europe. Confrontation is never a solution to any problem. Insulting is never a solution to any problem. Selling things is never a solution to any problem. Please, let's just try and comfort ourselves and work towards our development. Let us not involve ourselves into these illegal issues. We think that we are going to give a bad name to our country. No. We are giving bad name to ourselves. We should be an ambassador to ourselves. Any citizens, any Gambians outside Gambia, you should be an ambassador to yourself. Remember, if you are an ambassador, that will benefit you and you will give a good name to your country. So please, my brothers, let us be very, very careful in this Europe, what to do, what to say, and how we are going to confront public officers. This is very important. I hope this message will benefit you guys. Thank you.